Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to DaveyJ Today. I'm your host, DaveyJ, and today I'm going to start a new segment on my channel called Drive Time. Not only because when I'm driving, I feel like I'm so concentrated and so focused, I can have a really good conversation, but also because of the fact that it's just a nice setup. I got my little mount on the dashboard here in my Impala. It's nice and safe, and I can have a conversation with you, my viewers, on, you know, a couple things that I want to chat about. Davey, 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 Davey. So this is what I'm going to call Drive Time from now on. So I want to first and foremost thank everybody who's here because you watched all of my Ocean Gate Titan disaster videos. As more news continues to leak out, we will continue to update you on the Titan submarine tragedy right here on DaveyJ Today, so stay tuned for that. So the reason I wanted to chat with you here on Drive Time is because I will be going to Los Angeles at the end of September, very beginning of October of this year. I will be attending the Halloween 45 Years of Terror convention by Horror Hound. I'm so excited for this. I went to the Halloween 40 Years of Terror convention in Pasadena, California in 2018, and that was the week that Halloween 2018 was released into theaters.
He's waited for me.
So it was super extra exciting because we hadn't had any Halloween movies in many years before that. I think the last one we got prior to that was Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and that was all the way back in 2009. Halloween 40 Years of Terror convention in Pasadena, California was just amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to this, which means lots of good celebrity interviews and interactions. Might talk to some other Halloween and horror YouTubers. Might get the opportunity to just have a one-on-one with some of your favorite actors and actresses in the horror franchise Halloween. And I can't wait to do that. I'm so excited, but it won't be complete if I didn't say I'm going back to Cali. Cause I'm going back to Cali. Yep. So why Pasadena, California? It's like, okay, Halloween, 45 Years of Terror. Why have the convention all the way in Pasadena, California? Well, that answer is simple. Because a large majority of the film Halloween, 1978, the original, and of course, a lot of the parts in Halloween 2 were filmed in South Pasadena, which is like the mecca for Halloween. Why? Because that's where the Myers house is, that's where Nichols Hardware is, among other filming locations. Most huge horror fans that are as into horror movies as I am are aware that Nancy's house from Nightmare on Elm Street is filmed in West Hollywood. Arnie's house from Christine is also in West Hollywood. And the whole ending sequence of Halloween with the Doyle house and that other house where they're babysitting, they're directly across the street from one another, just like they are in the movie in West Hollywood. The filming locations tour is just awesome, which is one of the events for the convention in Pasadena. They provide a filming locations tour. So you essentially board a coach bus and you drive around the greater LA area and go to these filming locations for Halloween, Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween. There's also so many other filming locations from other movies. So we stop by the bar from Halloween 3. We go to the church from The Fog. We also go to the cemetery from Halloween and Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's just so cool to be able to go to these hallowed grounds, horror's hallowed grounds, which, now that I mention it, Sean Clark, who I've been in conversation with, I'm trying to get on his bus because when I went on the filming locations tour for this in 2018, our tour guide just had a piece of paper and knew where the locations were that we needed to go. So he told the bus driver to go here, and he really wasn't super knowledgeable about the movies or why the locations were significant, where people were in the scene, how it was shot, etc. So basically, me being the horror movie super fan that I am, I was basically there just giving everybody all this dialogue and explaining, oh, this shot was here, and we went to the famous hedge scene from the original Halloween where Michael Myers disappears behind the hedge. We went there, and our tour guide had no clue what he was talking about. We also went on the little walk where the girls, Jamie Lee Curtis, PJ Souls, and Nancy Loomis walk home from school. One of the most famous horror scenes of all time. And we went on that sidewalk, you know, we crossed the street. Hey jerk, speed kills! It was just so cool, so surreal. The only issue was that our tour guide didn't know anything. So I kind of had to fill him in, along with a couple other cool horror patrons that were along for the locations tour with us. And I'm just hoping this year, I've been talking to Sean Clark a little bit on and off on Facebook saying, hey man, it'd be great if I could get on your tour bus, because he is the expert. I mean, he hosts Horrors Holograms. He films these location tours, and he goes all over the US and tells you which shots are which, what movies were filmed where, and it's really cool.
Hi, I'm Sean Clark. I'm standing in front of the Wallace House in Hollywood, California. Welcome to Horrors Holograms.
So he is the owner of Horrors Holograms, which is one of the coolest bonus features you can have on a DVD or a Blu-ray disc. And it's moved from, you know, being a bonus feature on a Blu-ray disc to being a normal YouTube show. So once every couple of months, we'll have a brand new episode of Horrors Holograms starring Sean Clark as your tour guide and host. So that's one of the major reasons I'm looking forward to it, having a really educational, better tour of the filming locations. Another cool thing that they're doing is drinks with Tom Atkins. And I didn't go on this in 2018 because the tickets sold out so quick, and I don't know if they've sold the tickets yet or even posted about it yet, but they're going to do it again this year. Apparently Tom Atkins loved doing the drinks with Tom Atkins, so they're going to do that again this year, which is really cool. So they go to the bar from Halloween 3, and Tom Atkins tells stories and jokes and just talks with people who bought tickets to go to this drinks with Tom Atkins thing. And Tom Atkins is just so cool. And
hey, Charlie, can we have another station? You got it.
I don't drink, but I do drink sodas, so I would love to get a ticket for this if I can. So I'm going to try to do that, and of course if I do, I'm going to try to film a segment for my YouTube channel so you guys can check it out. And yeah, you're going to see all that right here on DaveyJ today.
Come on.
What's the matter? Don't you have any Halloween spirit?
No.
Let's see, what else am I looking forward to? Oh, I'm also looking forward to every year for this convention, Sean Clark and Horror Hound, which is the company that's hosting the convention, paying all the talent, things like that, organizing all the vendors, etc. They always get about 5 or 6 new actors and actresses who have never done a convention before to meet the fans, sign autographs at these Halloween conventions every 5 years. So I'm excited to do that. One of them is like the nurse from the deleted or the TV scenes from Halloween 1, and I think they also got another one of these lesser known actors from the TV deleted scenes from within the hospital from Halloween 2. So that should be excited. I also saw that Rohan Campbell will be in attendance from Halloween Ends. Very controversial character. I enjoyed him as Corey Cunningham in Halloween Ends, but I know a lot of people didn't. Very controversial. I can't wait to meet him in person, maybe even get a little interview for the YouTube channel. That'd be really cool to talk to him one-on-one, once and for all, get his opinion and, you know, pick his brain. Kind of be like, you know, what's going on? How do you feel about the fandom? Is it toxic? Is it cool? What's it like being a part of it and being in it officially now that you were in Halloween Ends? So that'd be cool to talk to Rohan Campbell about that. Of course, see all the other people, the Tyler Maines, the Nick Castles, the Sean Clarks, and Jamie Lee Curtis probably won't be there. But you think she has to at least show up to one of these. This is Halloween 45 Years of Terror. Maybe she'll be at Halloween 50 Years of Terror in 5 years from now. I'm looking forward to going to Halloween 45 Years of Terror. Let me see, is there anything else I want to mention? Oh yeah, just that, you know, I got everything all set up way ahead of time. It is July 7th today, and I already have my plane tickets bought. I have my Airbnb, which is only like 3 blocks away from the Pasadena Convention Center. And I also bought my weekend event tickets for the convention. So I am all set. I just need to wait for like the extra ticket packages to come out for the drinks with Tom Atkins. So that's going to be cool. I think there's like a sign up or maybe tickets. I can't remember how it works, but there's some kind of sign up for the filming location tour as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's all I have though. So if you're going to the convention, let me know down below. Did you go to any other years that they've had this Years of Terror convention? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Hope you continue to watch DaveyJ Today. I've said my piece. Now it's time to hear yours.